Hey everybody, John here, Hot Rods in the Woods. A little update. I've been out of pocket for about a week. Went ahead and been running conduit, getting lights up, getting power in the rest of the shop. Wanted to address just a couple things. All of you keyboard warriors that think you're the best mechanic on the planet, you very well may be, but if you don't know me, you really don't have anything to talk about as far as the BS of making gaskets and all. I want to address that real quick. Number one, if you think Napa, O'Reilly, Advanced Auto Parts, CarQuest, or any of them rotate out gaskets and throw them away, you are absolutely living on a different planet. I have purchased gaskets that were so dusty and so old that the boxes didn't reflect the part number anymore. The part number had been changed 5 and 6 times. I've gotten them so off the top shelf that are so dusty that you couldn't even recognize what was in the box till you opened it. That being said, let's talk about who's a mechanic for a minute. I'll start off in 1974 by telling you that I was one of the Plymouth Troubleshooting Contest runners-up in the state of New York. After that, I joined the Air Force, became a flight line mechanic. After leaving the Air Force, I moved to San Diego, California, went to work for Kearney Mesa Toyota. I also lived in Pittsburgh, worked for Jack Lee Chrysler Plymouth previous to that. That was my first job, was at a Chrysler Plymouth dealer. I went on to become a certified test technician for Chrysler Corporation. When they were trying to go broke, I was sent to dealerships in the St. Louis zone area to show them how to fix the junk that Chrysler was producing. This is mid-70s. I moved to San Diego. My dates are a little bit off there. Went to work for Kearney Mesa Toyota, where I became a Toyota certified technician. I went on from there to become a NAISE master technician, which if you look it up, that is the National Automotive Institute for Service Excellence, which now is ASE, period. After working at the Toyota dealership, I had an opportunity to go to work for a place called Smokey's Service Center in Oceanside, California. Little backstory there. Smokey is the one that Roland Leong, owner of the Hawaiian Funny Car team, stayed with as his best friend in California when he moved from Hawaii to California. Had an opportunity while I worked there. I sat at a bench and rebuilt Holley carburetors for 2 years. That's all I did was carburetors and tuning. So I'm pretty good at those too. Had an opportunity to go to work for Roland Leong on the Hawaiian Funny Car team, on the crew. Had to pass on that because of my wife at the time. So that didn't work out, neither did she. So moving up from there, I went to work for a Ford dealership where I became a Ford certified technician. From there, I became a service manager at Sunfair Chevrolet in Yakima, Washington. While I was there, I decided that business was not for me. Service writers have a really tough job. They get their butt kicked by everybody walking in the door. They're held to a high standard of upselling things to people that they really don't need. And they know it, but that's how they make their money, and that's how the dealership gets you. So I decided to go into the boat business. I had drag race boats in 78 and 79 in California. If you go on YouTube, there are actually a couple snippets of me winning and losing. Although you won't find my name on them, it was just the boat called Daddy Warbucks. So from there, I got into the boat business, had the opportunity to move to Hawaii, where I ran a parts and service department. A buddy of mine ran service, I ran parts. While we were there, sometimes we had to turn wrenches, help the guys out, which I did that too. I became a Mercury certified mechanic, a Yamaha certified mechanic, and a Tohatsu certified mechanic. So, move up from there. Hurricane hits Homestead, Florida. Started to come down there to assist in estimating boat damage. Failed there. Then had an opportunity to go to work for Mel Fisher on the Etosha wreck as a diver, which I had picked up while I was in Hawaii. That fell through. I ended up as a boat mechanic in Englewood, Florida. So my certifications, my education, my work in the field says pretty much that I am a mechanic. I'm not saying I'm the best mechanic. There's a lot of things I don't know. But for people to say that I don't know how to make a gasket, well, for one, that's bullshit. Number two, for people to tell me that a gasket that's been on the shelf in a bag for years is going to be bad, you can tell when you open it. If it is still flexible, if it doesn't have anything in it that causes it to crack or get old, and it doesn't have to hold a liquid ding da ding ding like the vacuum side of an intake manifold, then really the gasket is fine. Sure, you can make them with a ball peen hammer. Sure, you can make them with gasket material. But if you have them in stock for a tunnel rim that obviously you have used for years, you don't necessarily have to make a new one, nor are you not a mechanic because you failed to make a new one, because even though you had a used one that quote unquote can get brittle. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Now, moving on. There's a ZF Black Label 6-speed transmission that is going in the Crossfire that's sitting out front that I've done a little snippet on, which is getting my 671 blower from the blower shop. Picked up another blower, a little 144, and this little unit is either going on this one that we're building, or it's going on the 28 pickup that is here. I've already got the boxing on the frame done. As you all know, I had a ridiculous amount of garbage to work with to start with. So I have taken this frame here, I have boxed it, welded it. I have welded nuts into it for the mounts for the body. And it'll be pretty quickly ready to go for the new 4-link rear suspension, a 9-inch. It is going to run the straight axle in the front with wishbones. And I'm doing all of that as well. So if you want to talk smack, go ahead and talk smack. If you don't like the stuff I do, find somebody else. There's a 550 horse small block Chevrolet in there that I built with a T56 that I put in it, with an 8.8 with disc brakes that I did. I rebuilt that transmission. Watch my videos, learn a little something before you talk shit. My wife did the upholstery. I made the tilt front end. Everything about this car I have touched, done, rebuilt. This is all me. So unless you can do this stuff, you best move on, because all you do is piss people off with your ignorance. Sorry to be so blunt, but I've about had it with this bullshit about people that think they know it all, telling a guy that's been doing this all his life that I'm doing it wrong. Fine. Come and fix it if you think you're so damn good. Bye for now.